Guys, we're in the endgame for Season 4 of The Boys, and with the way Episode 7 ended, I think we finally have enough clues to piece together Sage's master plan. And if I'm being honest, I think Sage has cooked up a Hall of Fame evil plan with this one. Real quick, be sure to like and subscribe, and let's get into it. I've got to say, I think Sage is probably my favorite character introduced this season. Whenever Homelander is on screen, you feel like he could actively make anything happen. Sage is kind of the opposite though. Despite her not having any impressive strength or durability, her intellect gives her this aura that she can passively make anything happen. Her ability to adapt and plan ahead has made her a formidable foe for the boys. But before we unravel her plan, let's set up who the pieces on the board are and what moves have been made so far. If you compare Sage's plan to chess, the pieces line up like this. The Deep, Noir, Tech Knight, and A-Train are all pawns. Newman is a rook, Sam and Kate are knights, Homelander is the queen, and Sage is the king. And I know your knee-jerk reaction would probably be to make Homelander the king, but just keep in mind that passive and active comparison I made earlier, and it will all make sense later. With the goal of stoking the flames of civil unrest, Homelander has the Deep, A-Train, and Noir kill Todd and the other superfans. At Homelander's trial, Sage infiltrates the Starlighters' side and incites a riot. In the chaos, A-Train plants the corpses to frame the Starlighters. Despite info leaking that exonerated the framed protesters, the riots sullied the credibility of the Starlight movement. The next move was to recruit Firecracker as a propagandist to spread disinformation and rally the Soup supremacist base. Despite the boys being hot on her tail at TruthCon, she tries to hit two birds with one stone, and she almost succeeds in having Firecracker and Splinter take them out. In response to the chaos at Homelander's trial, Starlight publicly aligns herself with Robert Singer, an alliance that would prove short-lived. After being platformed by Sage, Firecracker goes scorched earth and holds a rally where she publicly harasses and leaks that Starlight had an abortion, which prompts Starlight to brutally assault her on live TV. She also convinces Tech Knight and Victoria Newman to lend support to their insurrection, having Tech Knight give the green light to use his private prison empire, and Newman endorse invoking the 25th Amendment. At this point, Sage is aware the leaker is A-Train and uses this to her advantage as she recruits an assassin to kill President Singer. When the boys go to investigate, they encounter the individual who turns out to be a shapeshifter. This leaves the boys with more questions than answers, as the assassin could literally be anyone. Episode 7 ends with the reveal Starlight is being impersonated by the Shifter, and that they've stolen what is most likely the files the boys have on Newman from Huey's safe. With the goal of starting a revolution that can be co-opted by Homelander, Sage is facilitating this by incriminating Starlight in her movement, and the final piece of the puzzle will be when Starlight assassinates Robert Singer. Not only has she framed the movement for political violence, painted Starlight as an immoral, violent person, but also manufactured plausible motives for her to kill Singer. The best part about her plan is not only has she made the boys seem ineffective in stopping it, she's also used them to further her plan at several points. With the team's willingness to take A-Train's leaks at face value, this has effectively reduced the boys to controlled opposition. Knowing what we know now, they practically served Starlight up to the Shifter by waltzing into their apartment. When they opened that closet, the would-be assassin seemed really surprised that Starlight came to her. Like, damn, I didn't think it was going to be that easy. With Huey's files being stolen, the group are essentially dead men walking going into the finale. Sage's plan extends far beyond Singer's assassination, though. I believe that once Singer is taken out and Newman becomes the president, Sage will leak the files on her and expose her as the head exploder. This will result in the 25th Amendment being invoked on her and the Speaker of the House becoming the president. It will then be revealed that one of this person's staffers is a fresh young grad from God U, Kate Dunlap, who will be manipulating them according to Homelander's will. Or at least that was the plan up until Homelander fired Sage. Remember the chess analogy from earlier? Now that Homelander's fired Sage, he's essentially knocked over his king. Honestly, I think this will probably end up being one of Homelander's biggest blunders. If I didn't have Sage with me, I certainly wouldn't want her against me. Anyway, that's my idea on where Sage's master plan is going. Let me know y'all's thoughts in the comments down below. See you on the next Randograph.